Hey guys, welcome to World. Um, as we know that August is one of one of the worst month of the years because a lot of things have happened, including Hurricane Katrina, devastated Mississippi, Louisiana. I hope that was in August. If not, then scratch that. I'm sorry about that, but so yeah. Um, Also, two deaths of great singers, great rappers, great entertainers of the industry in the 90s to the early 2001. Aaliyah had passed away. It's been a decade, 10 years since she died. It's crazy. It was a special on BET Awards about her. And it just reminded me of when me and my sister cried together. It was like I lost not just a best friend, but like another sister. But not a sister, but who knows in well. But I knew I would never ever going to see her if she was still alive, because such a celebrity and all, who can 1 in a million you can see somebody like that. So it will be an honor to me would have meeting her at that time when she was alive, because I had a crazy question on her. She was like so beautiful to me, and 1 in a million is one of my favorite songs. And I miss you and rock the boat. Um, and also four-page letter and AJ ain't nothing but a number and back forth and forth. But also we was another girl from a group TLC. We know is Left Eye, Lisa Lopez. She just a crazy girl. I can see it, and I knew she wanted to be at peace in herself. And when she found that, that's when we lost her. And it was just a trash because they was going to make an album come out. But my condolences to all the families, and I really do miss you guys. So I hope you guys are looking up on us and rooting us on through our life, and I hope to see you guys one day. But also, this also a tribute of this month, but not just this month. Is we are finally recognizing history. It's been almost like what 2 or 3 decades now that we really got our freedom. I mean, I'm not fully black, but I have black in me. For me to come out, in the streets, I will be called a nigger. And when I was watching that BET special this morning about, you know, Martin Luther King Jr., Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., it was like, wow, I'm from Mississippi, and when we was in school, we learned nothing but the slavery, what we been through, I, basically what our ancestors been through, and our people who live in Alabama and Mississippi, maybe Louisiana and Arkansas, know all the sadness had happened down there in Georgia. I mean, it was real. I mean, it's happening in other states too. I mean, cities, I mean, countries too, but that's just brutal. I don't know if y'all seen that movie I'm a Star or something when they took the Africans to America and it was cool. 4 hours a little bit cooler than that. I mean, they just tortured black people like it was just some kind of animal. And Martin Luther King made a stand. He was not afraid. And me, I never afraid. But I don't like violence, and he didn't like violence. So we had to learn that no matter how much words hurt and how much attacking them them attacking you hurts. We could not retaliate with our hands. God got us more wisdom than that. We retaliate to each other with our words, with our actions, because this is just make it worse. It don't solve nothing. I mean, come to agreement. Let's work it out. But back then, nobody didn't want to work it out. Hold on. Okay, my bad. But anyway, so it kind of touches me a lot and remind me that he was the man. I mean, everybody was so happy that Barack Obama won president. I'm thrilled that someone has stepped up to a plate, not just finally Caucasian all the time, is a black person. I'm not racist. Shit. Back in the past, my black friends thought I was racist because to my own kind. But everybody's equal, you know, no matter what color you is, no gender, you know, no matter what ethnic background you came from. We're all human beings. When we bleed blood. We bleed redness, you know. We have heart, we have soul, we have the same organs. There's no different but our skin, the outlet. If somebody, if, you know, Widow get all psycho again like she did on the last what seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and went crazy and took the man's skin off. You know, as we walk around, we like, dang, we can't recognize each other. Cause what? We all have the same inside. And MLK, he tried to make me realize that it was time to realize that we're not disgusting, we're not nasty. It's just for the fact people say their pants. You know, some is nasty, but it is a proper way to do it. Everything is a proper way. Everybody has their negativity, and it's funny how the world changed from us working together, trying to get away from what is hurting us, including the Truman story, the one-way railroad, the railroad, underground railroads. You know, they've been through a lot just for us to get what we have now. We can go shopping in public stores with white people. We can drink at the same place. We can take baths at the same place. Go to school at the same places. We can eat anywhere we want. Work wherever we want to. Go to school, anything. Public restroom open for everybody. But that was 1980 something, 1970 something, 1960 something. It's 2011. There have been more killing from black people to black people, and white people just, I don't know, going crazy. And all the people far, far east, like in Asia, are dying from massive destruction. And while the Middle East is fighting against amongst each other. And then shit in Africa and Europe, and it's just so much going on that we have forgotten that in the past there was not none of that. Then in the past there was started chaos. Now I agree with that was gonna be a riot when the Barack Obama won president, but more or less it has been. We all forgotten what happened. I can't hold on. Okay, I can't blame it on some of you guys because other you guys don't know. But if you watch this kid, big boy, little chubby boy, got killed because he was of his color. Of some boys just getting dragged on by a car in the road, or just getting hanged by a tree, crosses in your middle of your yard, getting called out nigger names all the time, throwing trash on you, trying to hit you and hit a one, basically hit you, literally hit you, trying to kill you. Maybe even back up here. You know, water hose hurts. I know it hurts. I heard somebody told me it hurt. Some old fella. They went to hell just for us to get what we have now, a future, a peace and harmony. I don't know why we can't have that. God is Jesus coming, and yet we still judge and and we know all only person can judge is God. Yeah, we know the Bible, but as it goes, only God can judge. You cannot judge nobody, and you can't hate somebody or dislike somebody because the way they act or the way they present themselves or because they skin, the way they talk. We gotta love one another, and then we can work on healing the earth. Cause as you know, earth is tighten. Whatever how you pronounce that word, you know I'm trying to retaliating, whatever. She's coming back with a force. Maybe it's God willing to helping us out. It's a wake up call, guys. With all this pollution and just throwing trash in the world, really trying to go back into the old ways. We don't really need all this crap. I don't think what's going to become of it. Everybody getting rich, and then we got all these poor people that no rich person will give no poor person nothing, and that's sad too. But hey, life is not a bitch unless you want it to be. Life is really pleasant. It's supposed to be peaceful. It's supposed to be a learning. It's supposed to be growth, good memories, a change. And change has been happening over years, but yet we're still kind of like going backwards. And that's sad. We got gangs and stuff. It's just we gotta make the dream alive again, guys. Let's change.